Hey, welcome back everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's me again, the only person who's got such a big ego, he's got the audacity to put his videos in the comedy section. Well, today we're going to start our new segment where you ask your dumb questions, I answer your dumb questions in the most ridiculous way possible. What could go wrong? So, let's jump right into it. Our first question. You can't be a comedy show if you're not funny. And David, you're not funny. Lucy H. 2021. Well, okay, that's not a question. And just because it's true doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. Moving on to our second question. How cold does a hot dog have to be to no longer be considered a hot dog? Well... Not this cold! How many chickens would it take to invade Belize? Well, am I glad you asked. This is so easy. Why hasn't anyone ever thought of this before? Look at this. A chicken has only a mass of about 3.15 kilograms and takes up an area of only about 0.12 square meters. Now, the area of Belize is only about 22.97 billion square meters, which means that we could fit about 192 billion chickens. But David, I hear you ask, how long is it going to take to cover the entire country of Belize in chickens? And to you I say, stop being a smartass, but we're gonna calculate it anyway. The average speed of a chicken is 4 meters per second. Let's assume that the maximum width of Belize is 110 kilometers. That means that it will take only 7.6 hours to take over the entire countries of Belize. They wouldn't see it coming. The chicken apocalypse. It's genius! Why hasn't anyone ever thought of this before? Belize is weak on its east side. There is only water. Now, the other countries, nobody likes Belize. Of course, they're not going to come and help. We'll build a big wall around Belize, so we can trap the country of Belize and then fill it with chickens. But David, I hear you ask, that's so stupid. Have you lost your mind? And to you I say, yes, I have. But David, I hear you ask, how on earth are you going to let these chickens run around? How are they ever going to fight people? Aren't people just going to defend themselves? And to you I say, no, they won't. Introducing laser chicken. Strap a laser to a chicken that fires randomly at any time. Kablami, they'll never see it coming. Once it's over, it'll all be over. We would have taken over the country of Belize, but why stop there? We could go further. Chickens are the answer. They're the key. We could go further. The rest of the world. That's so stupid. But also, if there's no smartasses among the audience, there might be wondering, well, how are we going to make sure that the chickens go in the direction that we want them to? It's very simple. We have people behind them with giant carriages yelling KFC at them because nothing will strike fear more into their hearts than the thought of fried chicken. I haven't gone crazy. I'm okay. Look at me. I have tons of friends. Look at me. I'm so happy. Help me, please. Now, how fast, I hear you wonder, But David, I hear you say, how fast can these chickens take over the country of Belize? Well, to you, I say, screw you, and now, let's figure it out. But David, I hear you say. But David, I hear you say, how fast will this happen? Well, for you, I tell you. Well, David, I hear you say, how long will it take to take... Well, David, I hear you say, how long will it take? But David, I hear you say, how long will it take to take over the entire country of Belize? And to you I say, stop being a smartass. But let's find it out. Firstly, the average speed of a chicken at its max. Firstly, the average speed of a chicken is 4 meters per second. And assuming that Belize is about 110 kilometers at its widest, that means that it will take an only 7.6 hours to cover all of Belize in chickens. Remembering Cartesian diagrams. Belize is weak on its... I swear I haven't gone crazy.